What's going on, family? How y'all doing out there? I'm doing pretty well. Um, got a lot of things working on this year. A lot of surprises for your people. Probably a lot of surprises from your young boy. You feel me? Um, but today, well, before I get into it, so I don't have to do it at the end of the video. Bam! Make sure y'all get a copy of my book, Reviving Society and Restoring Self Back to Your Roots. Yep. Don't forget. Uh, and today, the topic is basically, changing your environment. And so that's why, because I had to, it's a great segue into my lesson for today, or my talk for today. I'm not going to call it a lesson. I'm going to be humble. All right. So So a lot of stuff has been going on in the world of social media, of course. You know the RAM I'm talking about. And people are focused, our focus right now is on the Chris Brown and Soulja Boy situation, which I definitely don't care about. It's it's media and publicity. So but I understand that a lot of people actually care about this. Like they're really invested in it and things like that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about how debt is basically not important. That's garbage. You're surrounding your thoughts with trash, and here's why. Notice that it all started over a Soldier Boy's antics of how he is right now, which really isn't a thing that people should be focused on. Soldier Boy has his own life, has his own issues, and is kind of trying to prove himself or reprove himself or try to be, back into the spotlight of about music and things like that. So for you that's sitting at home who actually talk about wanting to better your life and do things better for yourself, that shouldn't be your main priority. Not saying that you can't look at that and have a comment on that and then keep on pushing, but making it your main focus, as in, like, let me talk about this more than it should be talked about. Meaning, you're giving your energy to something that is probably a publicity stunt just for more popularity and just for his name to be buzzing, than for you to have your own things that you need to be doing. You're focusing on that more. So you're surrounding your mindset or your attention with garbage. So you have to pull out of that, right? Now, I'm just using that as an example. Them fighting each other really isn't big. Who really cares about that? Media pops that up. That's why you guys have to unplug from the matrix sometimes. But what can changing your environment do? Well, first off, a lot of people in the Black community have issues with people that came out of the Black community who have gotten rich and famous and have not came back to invest in the impoverished areas, which I have an issue with myself. You balling out, having so much fun, And a lot of people, they don't forget where they came from, but they just don't like going back there because there are haters that are just waiting for you to mess up. They're just hating and waiting for that one time you to stop at that gas station from your local gas station. Bam. What you got in that bag? Let me get that up off you. So I definitely agree with how some celebrities, they don't like to even stay in the hoods. Well, first of all, you should do that anyway. That's my next point. But how some celebrities don't like to come back too often to invest in such a area that won't take care of their investment. I'm put it like that. They invest in something that won't take care of their investment. So let me go back. Let me keep going and talking and going in. Going to a place where basically you've been groomed, you have your personality from your hood that you stay in, right? So you know that there's more to life. So what you do is you already mentally leave that place to go somewhere else. Your mindset has changed. People hate that. Once people get money, they move and they hate it. They like, oh, you're different now. Or people that move from the hood to Hollywood, oh, you so Hollywood, you're fake, you're TV, you're this, you're that. But people have to understand that why on earth would I stay around the hood who basically don't even take care of themselves, right? Who actually wants to hurt me when given a chance due to our situation of where we live and how we're raised and the living conditions and the poverty of this country and the economic status of our families. Why would someone that is on the rise want to stay in the same place? Think about that. Changing your environment actually helps you do that. It actually helps you realize that if I would have stayed there, I would have stayed in that same exact place. Meaning, I would have stayed broke. I would have stayed in danger of my life. I would have stayed in an area where a bunch of negative people are just waiting to push their negativity onto you. What changing your environment does. I can only just talk about me. I no longer live on the south side of Chicago. Since then, I've increased my income. Since then, and this is breaking news, I have a book coming out soon, another one. So definitely get prepared for that. But since then, I've been getting myself, putting myself in situations to continue to make myself better. You change your mind, you change your life. But you can't always be the only person thinking positive in a this field of negativity. Focusing, surrounding yourself with garbage. People that is about anything. Or they've been to work in the same job for about 4 years and but they're always broke. They haven't bought anything for themselves, right? People that are in bad relationships. If you want a good relationship or a good woman or a good man, why would you still be around people who can't get good relationships or be a good spouse of their own to their partner? That doesn't even make any sense. Being around people who want to invest in something or have stock or bonds or trust, all of those things, and you're surrounded with people who don't know any of the language that you're speaking. So you have to change up your circle. You have to change up your environment. Always be willing to be with people that know more than you, because it'll help you grow and help you learn more and more and more. Let's see. So changing your environment when you are on a road of positivity should be on your list. Now, right away, you can't always get up and move at the first thing. Not everyone can just do it like that. But first, the mind has to change. The mental capacity of what you believe that you can do has to change. Your capabilities, your mental capabilities of what you think you can do should change first. That's the first thing that should be able to change. Then you can get out. Understand that a lot of wealthy people do not live with the poor. And that's by design, that's on purpose. So you are one of those people who continue to grow and get into a more peaceful environment. That's the goal, being peaceful environment, being to have peace of mind so that you can continue to grow personally every day. There should be something that you want to work on to make you a better person. I'm gonna leave it at that. um, don't be ashamed to move or let anyone tell you that you can't do something. It's very important to realize that you don't have to stay somewhere because your family stays there or because you don't know anybody else anywhere else. Take that leap of faith in yourself. Believe in yourself that you'll be able to pull off big things in your life. So I want to talk about family. Know it's been a while. Sometimes I'll be working. I'm working on something. Working on pretty soon. And peace. Love y'all. Be safe. Be safe.